Okay, so in today's video, I decided to talk about mainly just one thing, and that is recently, of course, for those of you who did not hear about the recent release about Ted DiBiase Jr. asking for his release, and actually asking for his release basically more on YouTube, on his YouTube channel, which I will most likely leave a link down below in the description box, as well for that, for his YouTube channel and everything, and I thought it was actually pretty crazy to actually hear about that. I really thought Ted DiBiase was actually going to be set to actually be able to come back at any moment, but obviously it turned out to be like that. So it is what it is when it comes to that. Hopefully, we will get to see him back at some point. But for the time being, I did enjoy his career at the moment. Ever since then, until his recent release, and it sucks that WWE didn't really have that much more to really do with him. They didn't really have like a storyline or anything going for him, so that's why he hasn't really been around. The only time that I really did see him, from what I remember, was at the SmackDown house show that I went to not too long ago in Fayetteville, North Carolina. But the stuff that he did with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes and being in Legacy was really fucking awesome. I thought that group was really cool. I enjoyed that, and that whole thing was really awesome at that current time, how Randy Orton was able to take Cody and as well Ted under his wing and just try to see, what they were really going to be able to be capable of and see how they were going to do as a stable and as well a tag team. And I thought that worked out pretty damn well, honestly, to say, with that personally. And then as well, shortly after, once the stable was able to break up and WrestleMania came around, when they were able to actually face all each other practically with that one. To me, I thought Ted DiBiase was going to go, the same route as Cody Rhodes, winning mid-card championships, and he didn't really exactly get to do that. He had the $1 Million Championship. He was with Maurice, so I kind of figured he would do actually a little bit more there at that time, but nothing really fell through even then. So that was actually pretty fucking cool, having the $1 Million Championship be brought back since his father wore it. So I haven't really exactly seen that, in its full entirety just like that. But I've seen his father with it a little bit here and there in video highlights. So to see it actually when he had it, I thought that was really pretty badass, and I enjoyed the hell out of that. So I thought that was fine. He also did the movie The Marine too. So that nothing really to really talk about there, but for what it was, I thought it was actually not that bad of a movie, from what I saw. So not really far too many complaints when it comes to the Marine 2. So that was like the other major thing that he really did for the company and everything. So I'm pretty sure he might do some like independent stuff for independent wrestling, since he's got his new YouTube channel. He'll probably do some videos and here and there, probably do something like that. So whatever he decides to do, I know I will be following him. I've been a huge fan practically of him, so we'll see what happens with him in the near future, and I'm sure he will be back. And maybe WWE in the near future will have something for him. So if he does come back, and if he wants to, hey, that'd be really awesome, and we'll see what happens with that. So there you have it about Ted DiBiase. What are your own thoughts and opinions? How do you feel about Ted DiBiase being able to ask for his release, and what do you think should have been done a lot more differently for Ted DiBiase? How did you feel about his career as a whole, as for what he had overall with that, and what did you like and what you didn't like, all that good stuff. And as well, be sure to follow me on Twitter at DavidRivera1989 for the very latest. And until then, for this video anyway, I will most likely be back probably before Night of Champions, since I am away on vacation right now, so I was able to do this video. I might do videos here and there, but probably not as much. So anyway, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on Ted DiBiase, and until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. See you guys. Peace.